Hello, hello, hello. On this Saturday early evening, it's about a little bit after 5 my time. I hope everyone went to the mirror and said those magic words. I love myself and I am proud of myself. Guess what? I didn't do it, guys. Let's go. Cynthia, I love you and I am proud of you. You continue to hold your head up and move forward. I love you. And also, guys, if no one told you today that they love you, I'm telling you today, I love each and every one of you. Whether your first time watching my video or you've been with me since day one, I would like to say thank you and I love you all. Okay, I have an issue, guys. I know we talked about the for me doing the GoFundMe account and Trix got on me. Thank you, Trix. She threw my words back at me. Get out of that comfort zone. Do what you need to do. If this is the journey that I need to be on, I need to let this ego of mine is get out of my way. And that's I am in my own way. This ego I have, and sometimes I don't like people with, in my business somewhat. That's what I said, this is what I'm doing here, guys. Woo! So the next step is moving on to the next step. Okay, but let me explain to you a situation. And I knew you guys will give me the honest feedback. We had a situation, my husband and I, and my oldest son now that lives in D.C. with his older sister. We lived in Richmond, Virginia for a while. And my husband, I lost my job. I got laid off. It was a seasonal work. I was a supervisor in a theme park called King's Dominion, something like Great Adventure. I worked there for like 5 years. I got really sick. Like I said, I had bad stomach issues. And the doctor wanted taking me out of work, but I don't have like sick days or anything like that. So my pay just completely stopped. My husband fell off a ladder at his job. He worked for the Richmond public school system. And he fell off the ladder. And he was fighting to get workman's comp. The doctor was keeping him out of work, but he wasn't collecting the workman's comp. All that said and done, it wound up getting us evicted from our home. My 2 kids that was in the service, they tried to help, but we couldn't continue to get, they wasn't making much. And they was trying to help us pay as much rent and food, whatever, to help us going until this case with my husband comes through. Long story short, it didn't happen. We wound up having to get a ticket to come down here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and stay with my stepson, his wife, and his 2 kids, which they just relocated down here from North New Jersey because of his job. And they were staying, well, we are staying at now. Like, that's how we knew about this place and extended stay. We came and had to come and stay with them there. You figure it was me, my husband, and my son, 3 adults, top on 2 adults, top of 2 kids, 7 people. And the room was smaller than what we're in now. Grateful for, what they did and how they, it's a long story behind that one. They kicked us in the back and, it was a month. My husband found a job. I found a job. It was a month that we wound up moving somewhere and getting out of their place. Well, lo and behold, I got my daughter-in-law a job where I was at. She got close to one of the co-workers there, and she began to talk about me to the co-worker. Now, when I came down here, I was still taking my pills because I just not long had stomach surgery. She goes and she tells the coworker that I was a pillhead. Called me, I just like taking the pills just to be taking them. And we did nothing. They took care of us. Mind you, it took us a month. We got down here in February. By end of March, no, maybe that first week in April, we was out of there. We was gone. But she really hurt me when she, how she went back and she talked about us, how we was sleeping on the floor, and how I'm a drug addict, and she went in on me. Now I'm not gonna. She do some stuff, and the stuff that she does in front of her kids. Don't look who's calling the kettle black. Rather, I was in my addiction, but it wasn't a known addiction. If you didn't know me, you didn't know I had that issue. Because of my health issues, a lot of it was hitting. I knew I had a problem. But for her to go back out and talk about me that way, like you are clean and what you do, it hurt me to the core. So I'm going to bring you up a little bit up to current. My husband went to take the 2 grands that we have down here with us. He wanted me to go to their house, and because he wanted to bring the 2 kids, the 2 grands, to the other 2 grands that lives down here. I told him no, I don't want to go. I know me. I know if one smart comment or one remark that she would make, I would disrespect her in her house. I know I have to get over this hump. I know I have to get over it, and I have to forgive and what she did. But it also, in another sense, I may forgive, but I won't forget, and I don't have to be in your company. Unless I have to be in your company. I'd rather stay my distance before it won't be a big issue than what it was. Because what you said about me was wrong. What you did was wrong. I took up for you when people didn't want to be bothered with you. People forget what you do for them, and they like to slander you because they think they're a little high up on a pedestal. And it hurt, and I'm still hurt. It's been some months now. It's been some months past that this was said that I found out about. I found out about it when I was in the hospital after getting over my back surgery that I had. The girl that told me didn't even know I was in the hospital. I called her, asked her a question about a job she was at, and then she just went ahead and just told me. I didn't tell her. She just blurted out. She just said, I just thought it was unfair, and what she said about you, and knowing that I know what she do in the presence of her kids. I know, guys, I have to get over it. I have been hurt so much in my life, and I have forgave a lot of people. But I think so it hurt more so when it's someone close to you that you hold close to your heart. And even my own kids hurt my feelings. I would have never thought. And then she had said also to the girl that I'm not the kid's grandmother. I'm their step grandmother. And when these kids were small, people thought those kids was ours because we had them day in and day out with no hesitation. So I have to get over this hurt that I'm feeling. And I know me and my attitude. I know me if I think she's giving me a look or she said a particular sly remark. I know me. That's why I'd rather not be in her presence. I'd rather just stay my distance until God continue to work on me with it. Because I know it's a work in progress. I don't know, God. I have I have so much stuff going on right now. I just didn't want to add that pettiness to my plate. I'd rather leave the pettiness where it's at. You know what I mean? So I mean, I love her. I love my grands. I love my stepson. I love them all. I love them. I want if something they need, and if I have it, they have it. That will never get in the way of helping. Family is family regardless. But this is just something between her and I that maybe one day we will have to talk about it. But for right now, I'd rather just stay my distance. I hope you understand. You know, I just need to get this off my chest while I'm in here by myself. We had another little financial situation that just got hit with us, and I'm praying on that one, you know, with my husband. And you know, you seem like when you every time you seem like you can see the brightness, you can see that light at the end of the tunnel. Something happens, and it dims, the light dims. Something covers the little light that you see. And right now I feel like something is trying to cover that little light that I thought I was seeing. I keep saying to myself, I know it's going to be alright. You got through others, you got through worse than this, and you will get through this as well. So I'm just praying and praying and praying. That's all I can do, guys. Pray and scream. Oh! I just want to just holler, you know, and I know when I feel this way, I'd rather just be to myself. And then I like dealing with it the way that I am now, because almost a year ago, what I would have done is pop some pills. So, hey, growth. I have growth. Oh, guys. I want to cry because I'm so tired. I come on here every day and give y'all a little glimpse of my life. But I'm so tired sometimes because it seems like we never catch a break. It seems like something always go wrong. Yeah, what that gets me through is I just think about what I went through prior and I made it through. I think about when I lost my daughter. I think about when I got raped. I think about what the sickness I've been through. I think about how we was almost homeless. I think about my kids. My daughter was so sick. I just think about all the life things that I've been through, guys. And how I cope with it. I cope with just taking those pills. You know, yeah, she was right. And I don't fault her for that. I just fault her for just saying it how she said it. Because people don't know all what we've been through and all what I've been through. Alright guys, I just wanted to come on real quick. And I didn't want to do this. I'm just so tired, guys. And I know we all go through our limits. I know some of y'all are tired just like I am. And I just want to give you some strength to please hold on. Because I'm going to hold on. I'm going to continue to fight. And I know you probably saying sometimes we all get tired of fighting. We want to fight in. And I'm saying to you, I don't know I don't even know where my fight is going to end. I really don't know. I just ask God to continue to give me the strength that I need. I carry on. Please, guys, no matter how hard it gets, please don't give up, because I'm not going to give up. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Like it's a saying, go, there's somebody out here worse than you. And I know it is. There's somebody here that don't have a roof over their head, or don't have food, or don't have clothes, or not in a sound mind. So I thank God for each and every one of those. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for those who leave kind words at the end of my videos. We are all here to strengthen each other. We all go and continue to have a blessed day. And if your day didn't start off the best way it could have, I hope that it ends the best way it can. And that you would get some peaceful sleep and a peaceful night. And that you'll wake up stronger than what you was the day before. Because at the end of the day, we are all strong in our own way. Enjoy. Bye. Love you all.